How are we?
Oh my gosh.
That's a way to start a video. How are we, people?
What's going on?
Welcome back to Total Hotspurs. As you saw,
Fucking
much
real professional we are here.
extracurricular
Fucking dead.
activities you just did there. I'm keeping that in. I'm keeping that in.
I didn't think you were
Let's
starting.
That's all good. How are we, boys? And welcome back. Another quick video, and we've just the draw's just been drawn of Champions League, and we've got AC Milan, boys.
Yeah.
How are we fucking feeling?
Mm-hmm.
I reckon fucking before kickoff we get back into how it fucking ended almost last time. Just start punching on them play game.
What are you? Is your name Gattuso and Joe Jordan?
Yep, fuck it. Let's go. Let's fucking have a crack.
But
I'm nervous, bro. To be honest, I'm quite nervous.
Well, AC Milan are a big team, but the thing is, you're in the Champions League. You're going to be playing big teams. I'm going to go out on a whim here and say that I'm not confident. I think we're going to go out. I just don't think we have the system isn't set. However, the first game's in Feb, so January for me will
Defines it.
will define
it's
define if I think we'll beat AC or not. But how are we feeling? Are we all confident? Are we all worried? Are we all like, it's just AC? We'll just see how we go.
Nah, look, I'm worried.
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
I'm worried because they won the league. They won the Serie A last year. So, look, I think Giroud's on fire. You can see he's pretty much scoring goals. Pretty much
It's
Rafael Leao. He's another threat too.
in saying that though, just before you kick off again, we can't really talk about their form right now though, because it's literally in like 3 months' time.
Yeah.
So like they could be playing fantastically now, but they might shit the bed. Giroud and Leao both might get injured. Like we have no idea. So it's hard to tell this far out about how they're going to play like on the day. You know what I mean?
I'm not worried yet.
In saying that, I'm the same as Brad and Lee. I don't really. It's whoever turns up on the day, pretty much. Champions League's always been like that. Going away to AC Milan's gonna be fucking hard because we don't like playing away anywhere.
Boys, that's on my birthday, mate. The second game's on my birthday, so we better fucking win.
No one gives a fuck.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing.
I thought the second game was on the 20th. I thought it was on the 20th.
No, it's on the 8th. 8th of
No,
March.
no, sorry. No. What it was is they're either playing on the 14th or the 20th, the first game.
Oh, the
They haven't
first game.
decided yet. That's what it is.
I want to play on my birthday, dog.
Because no one cares.
What I was gonna say was their stats in their group stages are exactly what our stats are. Who did they
have in the group stage?
They had Chelsea, Leipzig, and someone else, I think. No, not Dortmund. No, it wouldn't have been Leipzig then, because I think Leipzig's through.
I don't know who was in the group.
They had Dynamo Zagreb,
Yeah,
Salzburg, Chelsea.
Oh yeah, they had a hard group. They had a hard group. You got Chelsea, Salzburg, King to Austria, Dynamo Zagreb. Dynamo Zagreb has beat us in the past couple of years in Europa.
Yeah.
So I think they had a hard group. Maybe would have been apart from the Benfica, Paris, and Juve group with that would have been a group of death for me. Oh no, sorry, group of death is Bayern, Inter, and Barcelona. But they had a hard group. Like every team in that group is better than the teams that we played.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Every team.
Oh, definitely. 100%.
Salzburg.
Look how we played.
Maybe not Dynamo, but Salzburg will top the table. Milan will top the table. Chelsea will top the table in our group easily.
100%. Yeah.
In saying that, we have a good history at San Siro. You know, you go back to the Gareth Bale against Inter when he turned Maicon into a fucking 2-year-old, and then I just actually watched some highlights when Lennon fed Crouch to score.
Yeah.
But
going to the San Siro is going to be crazy, and we've had a few good games there in the past, and we've actually had a decent encounter with the Milan teams over the last few years. So we had Inter in our group stage not too long ago as well, when Perisic was there with them. I think Conte might have been there. Maybe not. Maybe before Conte was their manager. So we've been okay in terms of for and against these Milan teams, but I think for me it's all about what happens in January as to whether I decide if we can win it or not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see what signings we get.
That's
what it is. It's going to be both teams, but like Nana said before, we've got 3 months.
Yeah.
The good thing is we've got Conte.
Definitely.
Conte knows the Italian league, so Conte might have some little tricks up his sleeve to counter. You know, he won the league with Inter when he was there. Played with Juve, played for Juve and was manager of Juve. So he knows these Italian teams. It might have actually been a more favourable kind of teams to get the Inter or AC purely because of the knowledge of the coach, of the manager, might help us in the long run. And the system that he's employed has worked for both teams that he's played in the Serie A with. So I mean, they've got Ibrahimovic still. So he but they got Tomori's there. I don't know too many of their players, to be honest, but
Theo Henderson.
He's a good left back, Theo.
Henderson. So look, they got plenty of players, but this is as this guy said, well, as you said, it all relies on the January transfer. What are we doing there? And hopefully do
not only just the transfers and how many of our boys that come back from the World Cup are going to be injury free. You know, and the ones
that got a month after the World Cup.
You know, I know, but still,
the World Cup will take its toll, but
you know, exactly. The worst injury could take fucking 3 months. You know what I mean? Like, we're known for injuries, so I really hope that we do well. But it's just it's all got to see. It's a couple of months away. You know, we can't really put too much prediction on it now. Yes, it's going to be a hard game, no matter the outcome of any players, to be honest. But fuck it. Let's get it. That's all I say.
Yeah, we'll get back to it in a month or two.
Yeah.
After the World Cup. Like, I'm happy. I'm not worried about the game. I'd rather we didn't get PSG or someone. Like, we've got a team that we probably could beat.
Well, I think everybody was aiming for Club Brugge or Porto because for us it was Club Brugge because we couldn't get Porto because they won their group. So we couldn't get with Liverpool because obviously English you can't be teamed with your own country in the round of 16. Would have been Club Brugge, Inter, Milan, also AC, Leipzig, Dortmund, or PSG. So I think every team part PSG we have a chance to beat on our day that we could have played. Like, obviously, we can't play Liverpool or Frankfurt
or City.
Well, no,
City came first.
Yeah, the first seeds play second seeds, and then that's how it goes on from there. So, Dortmund would have been a good test. PSG would have been a very hard test. I think we would have struggled or probably would have lost easily. Leipzig have beaten us in the champs in the past, and then Inter and AC are kind of on the same level for me. So it would have been I think it would have been a tough draw regardless of what team you get, considering how we've played in the Champions League so far.
Yeah, 100%. Look, it's going to be hard. I think AC will just pretty much play their usual game, and I think because they know Conte really well. So I just don't know how it's going to go down in this game. I really don't know.
Like I just said, we can't pick it yet until we see what our team's like after World Cup.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
And just going on both what Jay and Delane were saying, it's so Jay was saying it's gonna be it might be a bit better for us because he knows the Italian league, he knows the systems that those teams play. But then again, these teams also have watched Conte firsthand for years as well. So, and because we all know he doesn't fucking change the system for anybody. So
that's the thing.
They've seen his system week in, week out for years and years and years. So it's not like they're coming to play like a random English team who they haven't seen their manager for ages. I think on the scale, I think they've got it better up than we do.
Oh, definitely, yeah. They're more prepared than we are.
Bro,
they know Conte's tactics.
Week out.
Yeah, exactly.
We are pretty readable.
The only good thing is all football's televised, so it's a lot easier for Conte to research. And I think the January window will be reflected also on the Champions League, because I know Conte wants to go for all of it. And I did say previously that the Champions League for me, I would, if we're not going to win it, I'd chuck it in. There's no point committing resources to it if we can't win it. So if we have a big January and we have a squad that can compete for the Champions League, I want to go for it. I don't want to, I want to go for every trophy, every league, everything. But I just don't think we have the squad. And Conte said multiple times we don't have the squad.
We haven't got the squad now, like you said.
And he's openly said our squad's not good enough for Champions League, to win it. But
so
any more insight on AC?
Yeah, in saying that, just back to what you're saying about chucking it in. If we get battered away, do we actually chuck it in?
Yeah, I would.
I mean, we know we won't, right? We're a professional sports team, so we're gonna go out there and try our dicks out. But if we get battered 4-5, I know I'm pretty sure they got rid of the away goals.
Yeah, I think so.
I think
it goes to the golden point or penalties or whatever in extra time now.
Yeah.
It doesn't go.
So even if we go to Milan and get battered, do we just honestly just chuck it in?
All they're going to do is shut up.
I don't think so.
You reckon
it's
keep
hard
playing
to say that,
but
kicked?
I reckon, fuck it. Why not? Like we keep saying, new window, new coach. Fuck it. Let's play what we got. Let's just do it. You know what I mean?
I think my problem is we're fitting square pegs in round holes. We don't have the players to play the system that Conte wants to play. But then Conte isn't adjusting his tactics to
play what we got.
But you can say that now, but we can have the team to compete in 2 months. Like we don't know what's going to happen in the future. And he's talking
even
about
if we do
deals.
get every transfer we want in January, look what happened in the last transfer window. Conte might not trust them. So even if we go get fucking the world's best right back, Conte might just say, no, it doesn't fit our system, and play Royale there instead. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, let's hope if we get through Dumfries with Royale, then that will fit our system. Yeah. Dumfries, a midfielder.
Well, there was a lot of talk about going, as well as Dumfries, going for Walker Peters again. Getting him back.
I'd take him back.
But
the thing is, then we're going to have to spend another 25 mil for no reason.
Yeah.
When we should have.
It was another swap deal as well.
Yeah, we got Højbjerg though, so I think that was a good deal. But I think we should have had a buyback clause of like 18 mil in the next 4 or 5 years if he becomes good. Because I rated him when he was there. I know we played against Barcelona and he fucked up and they scored. But then the rest of the game he was unplayable. He just put Messi in his pocket. So if he's at a good price, I'd get Walker Peters back. I think he just suits the system.
Yeah, definitely.
I do a swap for
a straight swap.
I'll fly from Australia and I'll go to England. I'll jump in I'll fucking rent a car. I'll pick Royal up and I'll drive him to fucking Southampton. Drop him off, and I'll pay him $5.
I'll just call it Uber over from Australia and get it charged.
I'll swap anyone on the Royal, to be honest. Any player, I don't care.
Well, all right. Before we wrap it up, all right. If we're going to compete on all fronts, what positions do we need to strengthen? And I want to, let's just say if you had 4 players that you could buy or 4 positions you could revamp or get players for, what are the 4 positions?
Goalkeeper, another box-to-box midfielder like Maddison, a right back.
He's not a box-to-box. He's more creative though.
Yeah, but he can be. He can play that box-to-box creative midfielder that we need. And I don't know, someone to back up Sonny on the left. They've never got Hill, but someone that can start as well. Like, it's hard. I've got 3.
Yeah, I'd be going right back, a creative midfielder, a solid centre back, and like our forwards are fantastic. They can't really be swapped. Our midfield's finally starting to gel and look pretty decent. Laurie
goalkeeper.
Laurie's is shocking, but also fantastic at the same time. So fucked if I know.
Yeah.
The only way he's getting dropped is if we get Oblak or something like that in January. I don't see that happening.
No, that'll be a summer signing. That will.
Yeah, that's too big of a signing to come mid.
I honestly think this is Lloris's last season with us. I think it's
last
yeah,
it's
so do I.
I love him
back
to death, and
Leon.
I'll watch his testimonial game, and he'll always be a legend of the club. But right now, he needs to go.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
He's not
What
fit
do you
in the
reckon,
team.
Delane?
As much as I'll say goalkeeper, but I know we're not going to go for one. Definitely another right wing back, another creative midfielder, or our creative midfielder, another centre back, and
So pretty much what we all
basically,
said we need.
Yeah, pretty much.
We've
But
gone
it
the
talks about
same.
goalkeeper. We should have gone for Nick Pope. Why didn't we? Nick Pope.
What, 12 mil, he would have been a great, but the thing was we had Lloris. I don't think
Yeah, I
Nick's
know.
better than Lloris. I think
Before,
he's
yeah,
on
the
par.
start of the season, you were never picking Nick Pope over
Lloris over
Lloris.
Nick. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
as simple as that.
Yeah,
When you're seeing it now, you're like,
You know what I would have picked? It was a couple of years ago when Magnan, funny enough, I think he's at AC now.
He's at AC.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
He's a French goalkeeper. He's about 26. He will take over Lloris for the French goalkeeper once Lloris retires. And he was up for sale a few years ago, and we were linked with him. And I wish we got him. He isn't a backup. He would have been he would have had to have
the starter for sure.
He would have had to have sold
Lloris. Yeah.
But Lee, before I go put out mine, because mine's going to be a bit different. 4 positions. What positions you buying for?
A striker.
Yeah.
2 defenders and a keeper.
You're not buying a right wing back?
Nah, he loves Royale, bro. What do you mean?
Nah, Royale's my boy. Nah, why? We've already got a right wing back. You know what I mean? We've already got a right wing back, so fuck Royale.
Oh Jesus!
Okay, that's worse than mine.
He's on the Royal. He's on the Royal train.
Nah, fuck Royal.
On the Royal wagon, mate.
So Royal can go, mate. We don't need to buy another one. We've got one. All right, relax. Stop flapping your gum.
I understand that. I understand.
And then the keeper, Lloris. Look, as Jason pointed it out 3 weeks ago in a video, great shot stopper, but he's
distribution shocking.
He's just shit. Like
he's getting old.
Fuck, I'm sorry, Lloris.
He's good, but he's fucking shit.
Yeah, he's good.
It's legit like
sometimes
that.
They're good, sometimes they're shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, that's it.
That's what I would say.
Yeah, he's
sometimes
they're good.
I mean?
Yeah. But yeah, and
look,
so anyway.
I wouldn't replace goalkeeper this January. I think we're not going to replace Lloris. Lloris will run his contract out. So for me, it's a right wing back, creative midfielder. I'm actually going to go on a whim, and I think we need, as Lee said, another striker, and we are linked with one, and I don't think we're going to get him.
No.
And I would get a left wing. I would go, as much as we need a centre back, I think we can deal with what we have because of the formation we play. Now, I know we leak goals, but the thing is because we're not transitioning and pinning teams back with that creative midfielder and then the extra strength up top. Now, it's going to sound crazy once you go, how do you fit Kulu, Kane, Son, Richarlison, then an extra 2 players in there? It's more of we're going to compete on all fronts. You need to rest Kane once in a while. And I would, if we're going to get Martinez, you play Martinez, and then we need someone on that left to compete with Son. There's no one that can compete. And I think Richarlison plays on the left. So for me, if we're going to play, if Hill's not going to compete, you either play Richarlison on the left and get a right wing, or you stick Richarlison on the right and then you get a left winger to compete with Son, someone that will cut in and challenge him. It sounds controversial. I really do want a new centre-back. I feel like we do need the left-sided to replace Davies. I think Lenglet and Romero, if we're going to play a back 3, Romero, Lenglet, and then a new left centre-back would be great. If we could go and get Bastoni, go and get him, but we're not going to get him from Inter in January anyway.
No.
Well, I think we're all unanimous, apart from Lee, with the right back role and the creative midfielder role. All of us agree. Wagon. Royal plays okay, but he looks okay because the other player plays like shit. It's like Doherty's just dropped it again. He played one good game, and all of a sudden,
Royal looks good against next to Dyer anyway. But
we're gonna wrap it up there, guys. So we've got AC Milan in the Champions League. Obviously, the Champions League is going to be played early next year in Feb. So we'll have a bit of time. We'll do some. We've got some videos coming out for the Nottingham Forest game. Don't know if we'll do a watch along because a few of us we're all working still during the day, and it's an early Thursday kickoff for us in Australia. So probably not going to do that, but we will be having a live watch along for the last game last Prem game before the World Cup, 2 a.m. on Sunday, Australian Standard Time against Leeds. So hopefully we can catch you there. And again, cheers to the boys for jumping on. I know it's a bit of a hassle. We all work. We all got shit to do, families and kids and all that sort of stuff. I appreciate your effort. And if you're watching, make sure you smash a like and subscribe on the channel. Make sure you're commenting. Hit up, banter side. Comment anything you want. We'll respond. And as always, boys, we say here at Total Spurs, make sure you stay Spursy.
Stay Spursy.
Stay Spursy.
Boys.